Well, welcome to another video, and as promised, this one's coming from the remarkable ski fields in New Zealand, in Queenstown, and I'm all in green. Mr. Green. I thought I should start this video, and I don't know if actually I don't know if I can take this off. Oh no, but I thought I'd start this video just to clarify my Facebook post, because I've had a few people writing to me. I made a Facebook post saying that the air's really thin up here. Where I was saying that I heard a communication, or got a information that in my own personal association I'm transitioning to or transforming to a place beyond words, like as an idea of communication. The need for words is over, and that's something it says in the course. We're nearly at a time where the need for words is over, and there goes Trinity. She's having a snowboard lesson, where the need for words is over, and that's kicked in for me. That doesn't mean though that I won't be doing satsang and won't be doing posts on Facebook or videos like this. Someone dropped a glove.
Oh, that's mine.
Ah, yours. But it probably means that things will transition a bit, things will change. So what that change will look like, I don't really know. I guess it'll, like everything, it'll show itself as it goes along, and that's the nature of transformation. Like, you can't really guess. You get certain indications and directions and guidance and all that sort of thing, but at the end of the day, what you're doing is saying yes to stepping into a new experience of yourself and then letting that unfold, which is why I'm never a big fan of dog marking pages and underlining things when you're reading your book and trying to make notes and things like that, because the whole process is a process of letting go of control, letting go of what you think things should look like from start to finish. And when you're trying to bookmark or keep tabs of things, I know initially you kind of probably do that, because that's the way your mind's been conditioned to learn. But when you let go of that, you find yourself in an empty space. You find yourself in a place where it brings up the anxiety and it brings up the fear of that letting go, and you simply experience yourself in the new moment, just beyond that fear. I'm just making sure I don't get cleaned up by a skier here. I think I'm in the safe zone, but maybe I might just walk up a little bit. And one of the things that happens that you'll realise is that everything being in a constant transition, you're in a state of constant change. Right now in the world, you try to control everything. People try to control everything and stay in a state of constant sameness, because your inherent understanding of life is sameness, where all things are one and nothing ever changes. And somewhere in there you remember that, somewhere in your mind you remember that, and the idea of constant change seems to go against the grain, which is why people try to control everything and think that if they can just control it, if I can just make this so that it doesn't change, everything will be perfect and I'll have peace. But literally in the world, going with the flow and going with constant change when it shows up, and when you feel like you're being prompted to change, is how you maintain inner peace, is how you maintain your state of mind as a peaceful state of mind. So I'm on the learner's slope here. Trinity's having a snowboard lesson. She's up there somewhere. Just keeping an eye out for her. And so when I got the indication that I'm transitioning to a point beyond words, hang on, someone's dropped their beanie. I don't know how that's going to look, or I don't know what that's meant to look like. So I just make the declaration, and making the declaration of it is part and parcel of saying yes to it and stepping into it and allowing that to be perfect, whatever it looks like. So anyway, I might just make this a short video. There's a lot going on here, or maybe I'll move up out of the line of fire. With regards to all my videos, a lot of you guys have been commenting, and a few of you have expressed fearfulness at the content of the videos, of being exposed to the ideas that you exist only on a singular frame of reference, and that your self-concept isn't what you are at all. And that's understandable. The fearful nature of that is to be expected. But if you can remember that with all things, if it does bring up fear, then so be it. You use that, you allow that fear to come up and to give to the Holy Spirit, and to be used for the healing of the mind that has previously given fear a purpose, as an idea of trying to keep you safe in the world or separate from God. Safe in the world, of course, being the downstream of separate from God. So, I think she's on the far side. Anyway. Oh, I see her. I might just stroll over. So anyway, I will be doing more videos. The videos that I do have already on the channel, please circulate them. A lot of you guys are saying they're useful, especially the whiteboard ones are getting a lot of traction. Ideas are increased by sharing, and ideas of love through forgiveness is something that definitely needs to be shared. I mean, look at the world, and as your own state of mind, and as a reflection of your own state of mind. It's like you learn this by teaching it, you learn this by giving it away in thoughts, in words, in actions, and in your own particular personal expression. So just because I do it like this in the ski field and I've got a video and blah, 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 doesn't mean that that's the way that you'll find. But if you let yourself be guided, if you let yourself be shown, right, if you open up to the possibilities of miraculous guidance, the possibility of you being the miracle, of something within you that already knows your own best interests, which already has a plan for you, already has a path set out, you'll begin to resonate with it, and you'll begin to feel it, and you'll begin to come into communion with it, and you'll enjoy it, right? Of course, it's going to bring up everything, and you'll have to go through whatever shift in consciousness you go through to be able to integrate the light into your association here to a greater capacity, so that you can continue to shift and change and go with the flow as things show up. And also, whilst I'm on that, one of the habits or one of the tendencies is to once you have a shift in consciousness, to think, oh, I've had a shift in consciousness now, I've overcome my fears, and then that's it. And it's like, well, the rule of thumb for that is you still find yourself here with a body, you still find yourself in the physical presence of the experience, so obviously there's still more work to do. It says in the course, when learning is complete, the body can be laid aside, etc., etc. And that'll take whatever it takes and look like whatever it looks like, but just keep going, right? Read the book, do the lessons, keep going, and it's not over till it's over, even though it's already over. Don't get caught up in the concepts, right? Just know that this is already done because you did it already, and the experience you find yourself in now is how you did that. All right, I love you guys. Just a short one, just a touch base. I'll give you the whole look before I sign out. This is the beginner's zone. So, all right, peace.